Look at the device on your desk. Your smartphone. Your laptop. Even that Quest 3 gathering dust on your shelf. In 5 years, these will be considered relics. Ancient stones from a pre-digital age. We are currently witnessing a silent arms race in Silicon Valley, and the finish line isn't a faster phone or a better car. It's the total replacement of your physical environment. We're talking about Meta Quest 4. For the last decade, VR was a toy. A cool experience you showed your friends for 10 minutes before the headache kicked in and the screen door effect made you feel like you were looking through a mosquito net. But something changed in late 2025. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Mark Zuckerberg stopped talking about the metaverse as a cartoon world and started talking about spatial computing as a daily necessity. And the Quest 4? It's the weapon designed to kill the Apple Vision Pro and make high-end computing affordable for the rest of us. But there's a dark side to this jump in technology. A side that most tech reviewers aren't talking about. As the line between what's real and what's rendered disappears, what happens to our brains? What happens when you can no longer tell if the person sitting across from you is in the room or 1,000 miles away? Today, we are going deep. We aren't just talking about specs and chips. We are talking about the Quest 4 leaks that suggest this isn't just a headset anymore. It's an interface for the human mind. Let's start with the Griffin leaks. Inside Meta's Reality Labs, the Quest 4 is codenamed Project Griffin. And the hardware inside is terrifyingly powerful. We are moving away from the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 and jumping straight into the Gen 3. This isn't just a 20% speed boost. This chip is built on a 3-nanometer architecture with a dedicated neural processing unit, an NPU, designed specifically for one thing: real-time world reconstruction. In the Quest 3, pass-through was okay. It was grainy, it warped when you moved your hands, and you certainly couldn't read your phone through it comfortably. The Quest 4 changes the game. It uses 16-megapixel global shutter RGB cameras. Why does global shutter matter? Because it eliminates motion blur. When you turn your head, the world stays solid. No warping. No lag. Just reality. But here is the kicker. Meta is using AI to over-render your room. The cameras see your messy desk, but the AI cleans it up in real time, sharpening the text on your real-world monitors and blending virtual objects so perfectly that your brain literally cannot distinguish the photons coming from a real lamp versus a virtual one. But here is where it gets addictive. The displays. If you've used a Quest 3, you know the LCD panels are good, but they lack that inky blackness. The Quest 4 is moving to 4K Micro-OLED. This is the technology found in the $3,500 Apple Vision Pro, brought down to a consumer price point. We're talking 3,200 by 3,200 pixels per eye. That is 4K clarity for each of your eyeballs. At that resolution, the screen door effect is officially dead. You can read fine print on a virtual PDF. You can watch a movie on a 100-foot virtual screen and it looks better than a real IMAX theater. But Meta knows that resolution isn't everything. They need immersion. And to get immersion, they need to know where you are